So for today's project, I'm going to be doing something kind of crazy. It's probably not for everybody, but I'm going to be making my own Plant vs. Zombies nail decals using regular print and cut adhesive vinyl. So what I did here was I made a few, and I got these by using that same Etsy digital pack with all the plants and zombies, and I uploaded the sunflower. And let me make this a little smaller so you can see it. So all you do really is just resize it so that it will fit on your nails. So for me, this is about a 0.3 height and about a 0.25 width. I guess I have small short nails, so this size works for me. And I'm just gonna duplicate it a bunch because there are gonna be some casualties. Unless your Cricut is super calibrated and cuts everything perfect, yeah, I don't know, that doesn't work for me. Some are gonna get messed up, that's a given. So I'm just gonna print it, and I always do add bleed and use System Dialog. And the bleed is especially important because it's so small that if the Cricut doesn't do it perfectly, at least there's a bleed to help it along. Okay, so I'm going to select photo glossy paper because I'm using glossy sticker paper, and just print. And for my base material, I'm going to be using printable vinyl. So this is what the stickers look like when I print it. I don't know why it's a little smudge. And this is the J&J packaging sticker paper that I'm using. And I bought this off of Amazon. I'll link it down below. So I'm just going to place it on my mat, and using a brayer helps so you don't smear any of the ink. And then we're going to cut. Romeo, yeah, I want something classic, but all these boys are tragic. Romeo. So always peel your mat from the paper, and this is what they look like. If you can see on the right side did not print out well at all, and the left side is okay. One of the sunflowers came off, but I think I can still use that. So yeah, just know there's gonna be some casualties. Unless your Cricut is calibrated perfectly, it's really hard to get these like little images out. And I've already calibrated recently, so I don't know. I guess that's just how it is. One thing you can do, like because the sunflower came out, is poke your blade into a piece of tin foil a few times, and that kind of cleans it. Sometimes it pulls out the sticker because there's already adhesive stuck on the blade. Nice, so now we're gonna do the application of the nail decals. So I guess I'll show you my nails first. This is from my last video with the stickers from Dashing Diva and the Aimeili base coat or builder gel and top coat. Oh my gosh, it lasted 3 weeks. It could probably still go on, but I'm like, I gotta take it off. I cannot handle. But this is the longest I've ever had like a home gel kit last, like ever. So this is awesome. Totally recommend this. We'll link it down below. So first step, I'm gonna have to remove these. So I'm gonna use the Ohora gel or the Easy Peel remover. And I showed that in my last video, so I won't go through the whole thing. But I'm gonna remove these, prep my nails, like push back the cuticles, file and everything, and come back. Okay, my nails are all prepped. That feels so much better. I'm not a long nail person. So now I'm just gonna use an alcohol wipe and clean up or remove any oils from the soap or whatever. Okay, and today I'm gonna be using this Ohora gel in clean white. Ideally, I would have liked to use a sticker like the Dashing Diva ones in white, but I didn't have that, so we'll just do this one. I think the stickers would work better because with the thickness of this sticker plus the builder gel and then the top coat, I feel like that would be less, I don't know,
obtrusive or yeah. But this is what I have, so we'll work with this. And this is a pack I've used a couple times. So we are going to just make it work. And I'll fast forward through this part also because you see me put these on. And I'll stop right after I cure one time. Okay, so I applied the stickers my usual way where I cut it in half and then use the more tapered side on this hand and then the other side on this one. And I cut them down. I used this lamp. I didn't use the Ohora lamp. I used my bigger or stronger UV lamp and I cured for 1 minute. And then I just smoothed down the edges and that's it. So now I'm ready to apply the decals. I think I'm gonna be crazy and put one on every nail, I guess, since I have it. But yeah, so I'm just gonna take them off with a tweezer and put one on each nail. Let's see. I want to use the smallest one for my pinky for sure. Maybe this apple motor. So funny, I know the names to these now. But yeah, having a tweezer really helps. Then the biggest one would be maybe this mushroom. So I know there's this paper called like water slide vinyl. I don't have any experience with that. I've never tried it, but if this works out well, maybe I'll do an experiment with that too.
Romeo, yeah, I want something classic, but all these boys are tragic. Romeo.
Okay, so I got all the stickers on. So I'm just gonna press them down really well. Actually, I might switch this one out because I can see this is the bleed on the side. I can see too much of it. And I have a lot of these. Okay, so I guess once they're on there, they're really stuck on. I mean, that's good. And then now I'm gonna get the builder gel. And I'm gonna do a nice thick coat right in the center, but also doing the usual things like capping the top and everything. And I like to cap the top first for some reason. I feel like it makes this process faster. And when you brush over the whole nail, it smooths it down. You do get some on your finger though, but I don't know, I don't mind. So I want to keep it somewhat thin because I already have the gel, the Ohora gel on there. And try not to go over it too many times because I don't want the sticker to bleed also. And this is a self-leveling type of gel, so it's always good to hold it upside down and point it toward the ground. And I'll hold it there for maybe 10 seconds, maybe 30 seconds just to be sure. And then I'll cure for a minute. Okay, so I went ahead and did the other hand also, and it looks good. It is sticky to the touch. But it's shiny, and at this point, if you need to file something down, like if you made a mistake, you can do that. You have to wipe it clean with the alcohol pad, file it down, and then probably do another layer of the builder base. But right now, everything looks good. So nothing's sticking out. Like if there are any edges sticking out, like if the sticker was kind of flat versus curved on the nail, I would probably have to do another layer of the builder base, but everything looks good so far. So I'm going to go ahead and do the top coat. And I'm going to do the same thing. Cap the edge and do a nice thin coat. But I'm going to make sure to get past the cuticle or past the sticker between the cuticle and the sticker, you know, that little edge. I want to try to get some gel in there so that it makes a nice tight seal, and also around the sides.
Why'd you have to go and set the bar so high? It's 2021.
Okay, I'm gonna let my hand hang out for maybe a little longer this time, 30 seconds, and then I'm gonna cure for a minute and a half, I think, just to be sure. Okay, so I finished the top coat on both hands. I actually did them for 2 minutes each. I added extra 30-second cure, and it really helped. I feel like it's not sticky at all, super shiny, and perfect. So now I'm going to just smooth out the edges, and you can also press down the parts that maybe have gotten stuck from, you know, putting a lot of gel on. I just really do the corners because that's where it gets a little sharp sometimes. You don't want to foul off the area that you capped. So I just take it and I press down on the side of my nail, and that kind of separates your skin from the gel. And like this one I made really thick, so you can file it down a little bit. Like this builder gel can also be used to extend your nails. Like if you have those tip extenders and then you paint over it, and then, you know, then you have a nice clear long nail. So it is pretty strong. So if I get a lot stuck under my nail, like later on, usually like it kind of resolves itself after you wash your hand. It'll kind of peel up and you can just peel it off. It's kind of fun for me, I don't know. But you can use a tool and scrape it off. But I usually just leave it. It's not that big of a deal for me. But if you're thinking about getting this Aimeili set, it is so good. It's like the first gel that I really enjoy using, besides the Ohora top coat, of course, because it's kind of the same thing. The Ohora is actually just thinner to me. And pairing that with the ability to just peel off the gel when you're done is amazing. Like if you use their nail polish or just use this on your nails, you will have to soak it off. So pairing it with some kind of sticker, either the gel sticker or the regular nail sticker, really makes it so much easier to remove. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope you like this video. Yeah, I'll see you next time.
Why'd you have to go and set the bar so high? It's 2020.